video. So today I'm going to be ranking the League 2 home kits for the upcoming season. Before we get into the video though, there is literally 4 days left of voting for the Football Content Awards. If you haven't voted for me, or you know someone who hasn't, the link will be in the description. All you need to do on the website when it gets to the voting is search Best in Women's Football Independent Creator and then type my name into the individual creator column. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So in 24th, I have put Sutton. I mean, I'm not picking on Sutton this year. I just genuinely, in the nicest way possible, I think the kit looks horrible. The yellow and the brown, it's just, I wouldn't put them together. 23rd, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised with, but I put Forest Green. I don't like the kit whatsoever. They never really change it. They've always gone with a zebra print or hoops, you know, like that sort of thing. And they decided to change it to like a tiger print this year, but I just don't like the fact they never change any colours or things like that. It's always the same patterns, and it's a bit repetitive over the past couple of seasons. 22nd, I have put Bristol Rovers. Personally, the only thing for me that I don't like about the kit and has put it so far down, I know it sounds silly, but the black on the kit. Last season's kit for Bristol Rovers was up there. Like, for me, I loved it, but like if they would have incorporated something like that this season, it definitely would have been up there. 21st, I've put Stevenage. I mean, the past couple of seasons, Stevenage's kits haven't really been a big fan, apart from last year's. That was a good kit. Shit, they released it the other day. It just looks really boring. There's no pattern. It's just top half red, bottom half white. It's quite plain. I feel like they could have added a bit more to make it look more interesting. Next up, I've put Carlisle. I really liked their kit last year. This year they've moved completely away from that idea. The one thing that really gets on my nerves in terms of this kit is the red and the white bit here. It's just one of these things that it doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't make me think, wow, that's a nice kit, you know. If anything, it puts me off and it's like, ugh. Like, it would have been a great idea if they'd incorporate the red and white, because normally you don't really see it on the kit. If they'd incorporated it in a different way, maybe not as full on, then maybe it would have worked well. 19th, I put Scunthorpe. I feel like it's a lot different compared to last year's. I just feel like it's quite plain, you know. There's not really much on it. It just goes from purple to blue, like the whole cancer research sponsor. Apart from that, it just looks really plain, and I feel like they could have incorporated or put different patterns on it to make it look more interesting. So next up, I've put Harrogate. Now, they have done a lot better with their kit than last season. Like, it was horrible last year. I think I put it as the worst kit in the league last year. It's a lot better. I just feel like they still could have changed it a bit. I'd like to see like a hoop design rather than a stripe maybe, but I mean, it's a lot better than last year. I just don't really like it personally. 17th, I've put Crawley. Now, I'm not really a big fan of Crawley's kit. I preferred their last season's kit to this one. I don't really like the black bits here. I do find it a bit in your face as well, a bit like the Carlisle kit that kind of had the same idea. Apart from that, I haven't really got much else to say about it. 16th, I've put Walsall's kit. I do like the patterns. They've gone for a striped kind of look. It is quite nice. I just feel like compared to other kits, it's maybe not as good, but I am quite a big fan of it this year, and I do quite like it a lot. In 15th, I've put our kit, so I've put Colchester. I mean, last season I wasn't really a big fan. I think I put it around the same kind of position. It has grown on me a little bit, but I mean, apart from that, I still don't think it's a quality kit. I was hoping that we'd change it for this season, however, Cowling decided not to because shirt sales weren't very good last year. So I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know what other supporters think, but personally it's just not for me. 14th, I've got Leyton Orient. Now, I do kind of like the kit. I think the only problem that I have with it is it's a bit too plain. I feel like they could have put a little bit more white on it. You know, previous seasons they've had different shades of red and it's looked really nice. I do like the sponsor in the middle, and I do love the fact that Harrogate is sponsoring the kits again. I have lots of respect for Leyton Orient, and I do think the kit's nice. Don't get me wrong, I do think it's nice. I just feel like there's little bits that could have been added to it. So in 13th, I've put Tranmere's kit. Now, at first I didn't really like it. I wasn't a huge fan, and it's kind of grown on me a little bit. I love the fact they've gone back to like a retro kind of badge, and I do love the whole it's not plain, it's quite nice. It's simple but it's nice. It's white and it's got blue and green stripes on it. Yeah, I think it's a really nice kit and I do like it a lot. Next up, I've put Oldham's kit. Personally, I like it. The only thing I have a problem with, there's subtle little red lines going through the kit. Obviously, I think it's the 100th anniversary or something like that. It's a nice kit. It's one of these kits where it's plain but it's a nice kind of plain, and I do, like I say, I do like the kit quite a lot. So just above the top 10, I've put Hartlepool's kit. It is the first time they've gone back to stripes in a long time. I quite like it, you know, it's simple. I do like the blue and the white, and I think the sponsor goes really well with it. Everything just goes really nicely. You think it is a quality kit. So just having the first top 10 spot is Exeter's kit. I've got the same one as last year for their kit, just because they haven't released a new home kit yet, so I'm not sure, you know, if last season's kit is like ours, it's the same as this year's, because I know they've released an away kit which is quite nice, but I haven't seen anything on a home kit. Last year I think I put it in top 10 as well. It's a nice kit, it's quite simple. The only thing that I have the problem with is the Carpetright sponsor. I feel like it doesn't really go properly in a way, but I mean, apart from that, it is a top 10 kit and a solid one in League 2. So 9th, I've put Newport. Now, I preferred last year's kit, that was really nice. However, they've kind of gone with the same style. It's got different shades of orange on. It's not plain, it's also not too over the top. I quite like it, you know, it's a decent kit and I think it's different compared to previous kits they've had in the last 5 seasons or so. In 8th, I've put Barrow. Last season I think I put them within the bottom 2 of the kits. I really like it this year. I like the kind of designs on it, the colours go quite well. I feel like they could have had more white on it as such, like they've got white on the sleeves, but I feel like that's the only thing that could need tweaking. Apart from that, I do think it's a really nice kit compared to last year's, and I think the sponsor actually goes well with the kit this year. So we're moving into the playoff kind of spots for the kits. 7th, I've put Rochdale. I quite like it. It's quite plain, but it's a nice kind of plain. I like the white bits as the collar. The blue and the black go quite well together. I'm really picky about certain kits. I feel like the Crown Oil sponsor could have been like a white colour, so I feel like that's the only thing that sticks out of the kit that I don't really like. So in 6th, I've put Swindon's kit. Now, I'm a really big fan of it. Last year's kit for them was really plain. Like when I did the reviewing League 1 kits, it was horrible. Like I referred to it as a stop sign. Whereas this year, I do quite like it. It is nice. You know, it's plain, but it's nice. It works really well. I like the whole stripe concept. But yeah. So in 5th, we have Northampton. I do really like this one. The burgundy just works really well. The white goes, it all goes, like the sponsor goes really well. Obviously the white, because it goes with the burgundy. I am looking forward to when they come to us next Saturday. I am looking forward to hopefully seeing them wear that. But I do think it's up there. Northampton, you did a really good job with the kit. So in 4th, literally just above the automatic or the top 3, I've put Salford's kit. I do really like it. I think it was plain. It would have been plain if not for the weird kind of, I think it's a paw print, like a lion kind of print on the shirt. I feel like that improves it a lot. But it is simple, but it's a nice kind of simple, like I've said about most kits. If it's a bold kit, you know, they're definitely going to stand out. Right, so the 3rd best kit in the league. The last 2 seasons I put them top, but they have dropped, and it is Mansfield Town. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the kit. I absolutely do. I love the fact they've gone back to a retro kind of style, and it looks really good. It does. I just feel like it wasn't as good as it could have been to have got top of the league or top of the table again. So the runners up and 2nd best kit in the league, I've put Bradford. Changed their kits. The thing that I think made me put them 2nd was they've alternated the kits. So the white one is normally away, and obviously the burgundy and the yellow is normally the home. They've switched it completely, so the white one's now the home kit and the burgundy is away. The white one is simple and it's lovely. Like, I love it. Like, if I was a Bradford fan, I'd say straight away, just take my money. So the best kit in the league, and I think quite a lot of people agree with me with this, I put Port Vale, is it's a stunning kit. Like, I love it compared to last year's. Like, it was horrible last year's, but this year's, oh my god, it is a work of art. Like, white and gold, it's amazing. Like, I'm not blowing smoke, you know, but it is amazing. Like, I love it. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. We are 111 subscribers off of 1k. We are trying to hit it before the end of the year. At this rate, we're going to hit it before the end of the year anyway. But honestly, the amount of people that have subscribed over the past month is incredible. I think we've had like 50 subscribers increase over the past month, so thank you to everyone that is supporting me. It means so much. Don't forget to vote for me in the Football Content Awards. The link will be in the description, and I'll see you in another video very shortly.